1.
If you're trying too hard to figure out your purpose and what you think you're supposed to do in the world, like me as a, often very guilty navel gazer, just chill, just enjoy life, enjoy what you have in front of you, follow what you love doing, and that's the main thing. There is substance in the purpose of life is to be happy, as much as it is cliched a lot of the time.
2.
Everyone's path is different and unique. I've said this a lot before, but you don't need to take the term life is short too seriously because there's no rush. You're on your own journey and that is totally valid, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
3.
Also, that term on a certain level is very true. Tune into what it's trying to tell you, like what message in that particular situation or circumstance there is, because often it is trying to teach you something, and that's not in a way that's necessarily mumbo jumbo. Truthfully and bluntly, you don't know when you're going to go or what's going to happen to you, even the day after tomorrow or even the second after this second. Enjoy it all, enjoy what you have, and make change if you're not satisfied with it.
4.
The space of now that you are, something appears. That's the now, the form of now. So, no such thing as future. Future is a thought.
Yes, that guy is right to a certain extent. Everything does happen now. It is a very practical, common sense thing. Make choices and decisions that are best for you now. Doesn't mean they might be right again in however many days or years or weeks time, but just what is right for you now, and things do work out eventually. They do, trust me.
4.
This is a really major thing because making these kind of videos, messages, can seem very one-size-fits-all. I'm someone who has a major amount of privilege, and the resources and circumstances that have led me to have these life lessons to an extent. Not everyone has equal circumstances and opportunities, and that's unfortunately the way the world works, and it should not be that way at all. But the main thing is to be aware of this, right? Otherwise you can't make change, and everyone has a part to play in this, especially those who are the most privileged and do have the power to change their circumstances in a way that's generally you have the agency and autonomy to do so. As much as it is often cliched, do use your privilege, do use what you have around you, what resources, people, opportunities you have to make change, social change, inner change, communal change, even just change within the more local communities and groups you're in. It does have an effect, and never underestimate that.
6.
This one takes time, a lot of time, and a lot of patience, and a lot of growth and mistakes and learning, but do try not to let other people's opinions, perspectives, views on who they think you should be or what you should be doing affect you. Don't let it disturb your inner peace or equanimity, because ultimately, no matter how much advice others give you or how much kind of pushing or shoving they give you, it is ultimately your own life and your own agency, your own freedom, and your inner guide, what you know to be right, your intuition, is usually the best thing that you should lean into for what kind of life you want to live and what kind of decisions you like to make, what kind of changes you want to make.
7.
People still just stop in the middle of the street, and it still feels like you have to do a whole Pac-Man Tetris thing just to cross the road, at least in Britain anyway.
Ocho.
As you get older, you give just a little bit less of a shit with every passing year about what others think of you. This is very liberating and very great, and I don't mean this in the way where you're just completely unaffected by what's going on around you or being completely shut off from consequences, but this is something I've heard from many people who are way older than me, and I can say it's true for me in my life as well.
9.
You have got agency, you have got power, and something really important that I do, and that I'm starting to do more often, is tuning into the inquiry, have I got power in this moment? Have I got agency? Or do I have agency right now? Do I have the power to change my mindset about this or affect my circumstances? And it is such a powerful thing and subtle thing, but really I would advise to do that like moment to moment if you're struggling or like struggling to make a decision, a certain choice, or stuck in a certain rut or problem. Do I have power? Do I have agency? Even just to change my perspective about something in some small way, even if I can't massively change the external circumstances.
10,
It is okay to ask for help. In fact, do that. Life is a collective thing. It's not just you by yourself having to push through struggling or getting through your life situation by yourself. Do ask for help. Do ask for your family or friends or people who are around you, and if you don't feel you have a lot of people, find those people. There are so many supportive people in the world. You know, people do care.
11,
Have fun, laugh, enjoy, dance, celebrate your identity, celebrate yourself, or do something fun that distracts you from that challenging situation.
12,
Yeah, little thing, you know these nice snazzy rings? Yeah, make sure you put it on a finger or thumb that fits, because you will waste your time on a Sunday evening when you want to get to sleep to get up on time, not too tired for the next day. Instead, your dad trying to pull it off you, it hurting more, or you will have to go to A&E or ER or wherever you are. And if you're not in the country like me, you'll have to pay a bit extra. Just do it, because you're going to waste 3 hours of your life.
13,
People love to complain, don't they? Especially adults. Don't be one of those people. Don't just fill up social time with complaining about things that are definitely within your power. Okay, well this kneeling is actually doing pretty well. I'm slowly starting to get pins and needles, but it's fine. Yes, this is what I do for you people on the internet. Oh wait, you can't see that? That's unprofessional. I am definitely not doing this off script. Yeah, this is my position right now. Look at, you love my legs, don't you? Anyway, yeah, no. I can't sit down because the grass is wet. I didn't know it was raining last night.
14,
I guess that's England, isn't it? It just rains, then it's sunny. Yeah, that could be one of the 21 things, couldn't it? Oh well, don't need to worry about. What's the other one?
15,
There are people and places for you out there. Again, do what you love and it comes.
16,
You soon start to realise that AI is genuinely helpful, especially it saves you a lot of time having to Google questions where you have to go through a million different websites and you just stress yourself out trying to find the answer. This is not a sponsor. I am so snowed under. Thanks to AI, I can now optimize and finalize my schedule just to meet my needs. It is really annoying as well, because why would you get AI robot thing to make art when the whole point of art is that humans do it because they're creative and
17,
Make sure you move your body, just put aside and even get rid of words like exercise or whatever other words people use to sell gyms and gym products. You can walk for 15 minutes, or if you're a gym goer, you can go as much as you want, or if you love just a nice early morning swim, go ahead and do it. Just move in a way that makes you feel good and where you enjoy it and where it doesn't feel like overly hard amount of work.
18,
I could have just stood up the entire time and I may have not put as much stress on my legs.
19,
You're never being too deep. You are allowed to think deeply and reflect, because that is very important, and I think if people did more of that, the world would be a much better place.
20,
Surround yourself with good people. Find places and situations and groups where you will connect with people who are like-minded and on the same wavelength as you, as well as making the most of those people you may have already.
21.
It's okay to do nothing sometimes, or to rest or not be productive. A lot of the time, this is where true power and true creativity lies, and actually being bored can be often a good thing.